Hello, I'm here with Scott Asbell from Asbell Team Home Loans out of Salt Lake City in Utah. He's been a mortgage consultant for 30 years, and he published a book, The 12 Secrets to Improve Your Credit Score in 37 Days or Less. So today we're going to talk about secret number 8. Go ahead, Scott.
All right. Secret number 8 is not all credit cards are considered to be of equal quality. That discount at the register could cost you. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that the credit system understands that some credit cards are really easy to get and others are more difficult to qualify for, and they grade them within the system. Some cards are considered A grade, some are B, some are C. And whenever you get talked into applying for a credit card at the register for a 10% discount, it happens all the time, right? If you're at Dick's Sports or Dillard's, they'll always say, hey, want to apply for this card and we'll give you 10% off. Well, those types of cards are considered lower quality credit. And it can be looked upon by the credit system as maybe there's something they should be concerned about, because if you've always had A grade credit cards and all of a sudden you're applying for C grade credit cards, the system picks that up and says, what's going on? What don't we know that they know? What do we need to be watching for? There's something happening here. So just be aware that those are not super high quality cards, and it's probably not worth the 10% discount to complicate your life and potentially hold your credit score down by having those lower quality credit cards in your system.
That is right, Scott. You made sense. So the creditors may think, why are you trying to get more credit with third rating creditors as opposed to getting more credit with A plus, creditors?
Yeah, so people will ask me all the time, well, Scott, what are the A grade credit cards? Well, I would say start with your bank, right? Your bank will offer you an A grade credit card that you actually have to qualify for. They're not just going to hand that out to everybody. American Express is probably the single most well-respected A-grade card in the country. So if you have an American Express card, that bodes well for your credit score. There are a lot of other cards, and I can't name those companies because it wouldn't be fair, that are considered C grade that will keep your score down. Most of those cards are cards that offer really unusually high points, or they advertise a ton with sporting events. And, think about it for just a second. Your Amex, you do see a few commercials for Amex, but not as many as a lot of other cards that are just trying to gather anybody they can into their system and get them in. So just be aware there is a difference. Start with your bank. If you can get an Amex card, boy, grab it, because that's a feather in your cap. And then just be cautious about some of these really easy to get credit cards. Anything, whenever you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and you apply for credit right there on the spot for a discount, what they're using is a third party finance company to provide that credit. And finance companies are not considered high grade. And that's why that's happening. And that's why the score will be held down by those types of credit cards.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Scott.
You are so welcome.
Information. It's truly a secret. So
it is.
We'll be back with the next secret. Stay tuned.